Hey, we've been covering a lot of ground, looking at a lot of fields the past few days, and wanted to give you an update on what we're seeing out in the corn crop. First, this is a really good looking corn crop. Obviously, an abundance of rain has really helped us get to where we're at, but now it's time to apply fungicide. So that's been the number one question: is when do we go out, put the fungicide on? The answer is when 95% of the tassels are emerged. That's when we want to be out there getting the fungicide on. Good rule of thumb is when you drive by the field and it's got a tan brown look to the top of it, that's when we know 95% of the tassels are out, and that's when we can get our fungicide on. If you're going earlier than that, just make sure you have your applicator pull out the crop oil to avoid any ear anomalies. If you got any questions, please let us know. The second thing is that we're getting a lot of questions on is when are we going to start watering this crop? We're going to take the chances tonight, see what that brings. Hopefully we get an inch or so, and that's going to push us back to the end of this week. That being said, it is drier in some places than we've thought, and the corn crop is nearing its peak water use, and it's going to be at it for a while. So we're pulling 3,500 hundredths a day out of the ground to feed this crop. So even if we catch an inch, that's really going to delay us about 3 days. So ideally, we're going to be looking at the end of the week for some fields and the beginning of the week for others. So right now it's just going to be field by field, getting a probe in the ground, seeing where we're at. But it's never going to hurt to go early, try to set a track, and get ahead of what's probably going to be some of the highest water use that we're going to see with these high temperatures coming at the end of the month. So if you got any questions, give us a holler. Thanks.